From a Mustang thief in Arkansas that led police on a multi-county chase, and a shoplifter in Tennessee who nabbed a cop car and fled across state lines, to a stolen pest control van in Georgia that ran innocent drivers off the road, and much more. Here are more of the craziest stolen vehicle police chases caught on camera.
Sir, don't be stupid.
It was July 25th of 2023. Undercover police officers in Dallas, Texas, were parked in an unmarked car on El Centro Drive. They were watching a heavy-duty U-Haul that they believed to be stolen. That's when 41-year-old Ryan Taylor jumped in the cab and drove away. Officers followed close behind him, causing Ryan to grow suspicious. He stopped at an intersection, put the truck in reverse, and backed into the undercover car, causing the airbags to deploy. He continued until the undercover car crashed and got stuck on a fire hydrant. Then he sped away. Marked police cars found Ryan and chased him out of the neighborhood. The pursuit spilled onto the highway, where this maniac started using the U-Haul like a monster truck.
You have chase?
10-4, he rammed a coworker vehicle. Highway on DNT.
If somebody can get me that plate so I can put the registration info on there.
I don't have.
At this point, Ryan had made one thing clear. He didn't care about human life. The most important thing to him was escaping, no matter who got hurt. He eventually leads police off the highway, where things only get more dangerous on the congested Dallas streets.
We're in the exit lane for Wycliffe. Just took the Wycliffe exit. Gonna be going westbound at 2500 Wycliffe. Coming up to me. Please don't f up, sir. Don't f up. Don't be stupid. Oh my God!
Wrecked out, just wrecked out. Hit one vehicle. Let's get somebody to check them out. 6700 Lemon is the last address I got.
Grab police! Stop!
Per YouTube policy, we're choosing not to show what happened next. Know that Ryan pulled a weapon and fired at our police officer, forcing him to unload an entire clip into the warehouse. Ryan was struck in the leg and fled around a corner. He gave up after a brief standoff, and police arrested him without further incident. They then took him to a nearby hospital to treat the wound in his leg. In the end, Ryan was charged with several crimes, the most serious being aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. We believe he is still awaiting trial and could easily spend the rest of his life in jail if found guilty. February 6th of 2022, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Officers were called to the scene of a convenience store on Rossville Boulevard, where the clerk had a minor altercation with a possible shoplifter named Chris Parker. The 41-year-old was allegedly stealing a drink when the owner caught him and called the police. The owner claims Chris threw the drink in his face and then fled the store. A few minutes later, police spotted Chris walking down the highway shoulder. They pulled over to arrest him, at which point Chris fought back, overpowered the officer, and stole their cruiser. He gunned it toward the Georgia border, where GSP Trooper Cochran was waiting for him.
they're going to be like on the left. It's 348. Now, keep going.
Trooper Cochran looped around and tried to cut Chris off, but by then he'd already run into the thicket and hid himself among the low brush. Officers would have to pursue him on foot, which was dangerous because Chris may have been armed with a police-issued weapon. Let's see if you can spot Chris before the police do.
Come here, Fred. Watch him, watch him. We got him. We got him. We got him.
They just like that, don't they?
You got it. Good job.
Our officer was lucky someone was behind him. He and his canine walked right by Chris, who thankfully wasn't armed when police arrested him. In the end, Chris was charged with a long list of crimes, including fleeing, reckless driving, grand theft auto, and possession of amphetamine. If you're going to lead police on a 150-mile-per-hour chase, you might want to drive something with a little more maneuverability than a stretch limo. Dane Christian of the Bronx wanted to prove that theory wrong on April 14th of 2006 when he borrowed his business partner's luxury car to show off for a client. Officers spotted the limo in North Castle, New York, a small town of 12,000 people about 27 miles north of the Bronx. It was driving down the highway at more than 120 miles per hour. Christian pulled over at first, but had second thoughts when police began walking toward his window. He hit the gas and fled the scene, leading North Castle PD on one of the strangest high-speed chases they'd ever seen. We believe this dashcam footage picks up after Christian topped 150 miles per hour in the limo. The stretch's engine couldn't take it and began smoking on the highway. He pulled over again, and a rational person would assume the chase was over. But this is no rational chase. Christian put the limo in reverse and drove it down the exit ramp. He went backward for a short while against oncoming traffic, then shifted into the right-hand lane. Next, Christian decided to take his reverse limo chase into a wooded neighborhood. Imagine you're out mowing your lawn, and this passes by your house. You'd probably be rubbing your eyes and wondering if it's all a dream. Despite his decent driving skills, Christian's luck runs out. He narrowly misses a stop sign and then crashes the limo into a tree. Officers move in and take him to the ground. According to police, the passenger had nothing to do with it and was scared out of his mind. Police quickly learned that Christian's license was suspended. That's why he ran when they initially pulled him over. As for the limo owner, he couldn't afford the $93,000 worth of damage that Christian caused. The luxury car was a lost cause, as was Christian's future as a limo driver.
×2.
On June 8th of 2024, police in Henry County, Georgia spotted a stolen pest control truck with dangerous chemicals and equipment on the back. They attempted to stop the vehicle, but the driver had other plans. According to police, 31-year-old Daniel Waldrop used the truck to back into one of their vehicles. An officer shot at him, but Daniel was able to escape and flee the scene. Dozens of cops chased Daniel across Henry County as he showed little regard for public safety. He weaved through traffic, blew through intersections, and ran multiple vehicles off the road.
Right through someone in my vehicle. We're going to be going westbound, Eagle Point, Hudson Bridge. Speed is 60, traffic is westbound. Alright, we're going to pull into the McDonald's. He's U-turning. We're going to be behind the business, behind J Wings, Hudson Bridge. Move, 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 move! Copy tag, Sandboy Robert 9511. We're going to be going southbound, flipping, approaching Jodico. $9511. We're going to be going southbound on Jodico, approaching Jodico Station Street. We're going to be going eastbound on McDonald Road from flipping. Speed is 20. Traffic's light. Alright, he's blowing a tire. He's blowing a tire. I'm going to bag off a little bit. He's blowing a tire. Eastbound Chambers, approaching Mount Olive Road. Speed is 36. Traffic's light. Trying to get a bit on, but the truck's a little too big. I'm trying to get a bit on.
We're back on the main roads, at which point Georgia State Police take over the chase. They go in for a pit maneuver, but quickly learned that this pest isn't going down without a fight.
Alright, radio, we're going to be eastbound Jodico, passing over 75, speed is 52. GSP is going to be primary, I'm going to be secondary. got a pit, Jodico and Access Road. All right, he recovered. We're going eastbound Jodico, Patrick Henry, speeds 52, traffic's light. Blackhawk 6, we're on eastbound Jodico, approaches Summerfield Drive, speeds 52, GSP having negative pit times 2.
Come back into the county, or you're headed back to the county or still south?
No, we're going northbound right now. Oh my God. Just ran the car off the road. Oh shit. Bad 50.
Say what?
He just ran the car off the road. Henry getting out with that one though. They're behind us. Henry's behind us, about 10 Henry cars.
Henry just got out with that 41. He didn't make contact with the vehicle. They ran off the road.
This guy is 24. I told radio to tell Henry to get up ahead of us with some stop sticks. Might have to get the Bearcat for this one, though.
No, you just gotta. Don't go for the bumper. You gotta go for that rear tire on the trucks.
Okay.
Is it a dually or just a single?
No, it's a work truck flatbed.
Right.
It's a pest control, so all of the equipment is on the back of it. It's literally a flatbed with shit on the back of it.
Oh, he just lost a tire.
Okay, now he's got to stand on the other side.
Okay.
It'll spin out.
Oh, stop. He crossing back over to the right side. We're crossing over Highway 42. Oh, making a left turn on the Highway 42. We're going, off the road. Here we go. Hold on.
Daniel was arrested after a brief struggle inside the truck. We don't know what he was charged with specifically, but it likely included reckless driving, fleeing, and assault with a deadly weapon.
Now just stop sign, he is. He's surrounded, he's off in the ditch.
Conway, Arkansas is a mid-sized city of 64,000 in Faulkner County, roughly 32 miles northwest of Little Rock. Typically, it's known as the City of Colleges, as it's home to 3 higher learning institutions. But on May 10th of 2023, it was known as the City of Stolen Mustangs. ASP Trooper Dumont was on patrol when Conway PD called in about a pursuit in progress. They were after a 2015 Ford Mustang that had recently been reported stolen. The driver took them onto I-40, where the Mustang's pure horsepower allowed the thief to escape. Officers called the chase off for now, hoping someone would spot the car later on. They lucked out when a Morrilton, Arkansas officer spotted the supercar near a Walmart. They chased him onto the highway, where the suspect turned sharply and jetted down an exit ramp. Little did he know, Trooper Dumont was waiting at the bottom.
Units in between me and 35 right now.
headed north, still 105. Now I'm going to try to set up spots at the Oak Grove one-lane bridge. Where you at? I'm down here in Gumball, but I'm not finding anything good enough. Okay, I'm glad that I'm going to try to get to that rally. And that helps. Taking over Pine Ridge Road.
The suspect brought Trooper Dumont deeper into the Arkansas backcountry. The narrow, winding roads made things extremely dangerous, as you can't always see what's coming around the other side. Trooper Dumont needed to end this chase ASAP. It was only a matter of time before the suspect hurt themselves or somebody else.
Okay, I'm trying to get across the road. Right on this curve, I don't know, there's no road sign. That's the well turn up. I'm almost see it. Let's negative there, you know. 30s are coming to you. If you can get up to that intersection, you'll be right in front of them. 5's not hitting me. That's the other side. Where I'm like, came out further down. I'm the up here. If I need to turn around, I need to get like the way you're going. 30 to 5 is back behind you. Comment that road. That's the kind of straight shut down the whole road. Get out to a stop sign, he is. He's surrounded, he's off in the ditch. We got him here on 326.
According to Trooper Dumont, when she asked the suspect why he ran, he said he was going to jail anyway, so he decided to keep going. In his mind, he'd never have the opportunity to drive a car that nice again. Unfortunately, we never learn his name or what he was officially charged with. Now that he's sitting in jail, he might be second-guessing his choices. Driving a nice car and running from the cops isn't worth a day in prison. December 20th of 2022, Houston County, Georgia. A Georgia state trooper was patrolling Peach County when he tried stopping a vehicle for a routine traffic violation. The driver, later identified as 33-year-old Christopher Rodriguez, refused to stop. Instead, he stepped on the gas, leading our trooper on a high-speed chase across county lines. Things escalated significantly as the chase crossed into Houston County. Our trooper had no idea that Christopher was secretly aiming a weapon at him.
Shooting out the window, Perry. Shooting out the window. Shooting out the window. Shooting out the window. He just hit the car. Just hit the car. Just hit the car. Still going. Still going. Coming up to on Watson Boulevard on east, west. Tom Chapman Road. There's a one Robert Skiddy should be up here with me. Just turning to Biolab. Right. Going in the back of Bio Lab. Going to the back of Bio Lab. Going to the back of Bio Lab. He's jumping up. Bush bond, bush bond. Freeze, freeze! Show me your head! Show me your head! Show me your head!
Our officer wasn't about to let this madman escape. He stumbled out of the thicket, jumped back in his cruiser, and tracked the suspect to a nearby gated apartment complex. After a short game of cat and mouse, our officer spotted Rodriguez carjacking a BMW. He peeled out moments before our trooper could stop him, leading to another high-speed chase across multiple county lines.
Just hijacked the BMW. You're going back on Tom Chapman right now. Going out the wrong way? We're going back on Georgia 247. One towards Georgia 11. One towards Get on the interstate here to north, one towards Byron. Traffic is getting heavy. Traffic is getting heavy. Traffic is getting heavy. Gas on the shoulder, Barry. He's going in and out of traffic, Barry. He's going in and out of traffic. Driving very reckless. Getting up to 149.
Rodriguez remained on the interstate, knowing his stolen BMW could outperform the GSP cars. Meanwhile, our trooper kept his foot on the gas and expertly weaved between civilian vehicles. Whoever made the first mistake would ultimately lose the chase. Unfortunately, our trooper almost made a fatal one.
Coming up to 149 now, 149. There was a house behind you on the left side, almost ready, almost ready. He's getting off on the 149 now, 149.
Let's watch that again in slow motion. Our trooper failed to notice the SUV stopped ahead while trying to avoid the spike strips. We think the driver slowed significantly to let the other police SUV onto the highway. This forced our trooper to shoot the gap and keep his car from spinning out. Luckily, he maintained control and never lost sight of the stolen BMW. He followed Rodriguez as he exited the highway and eventually crashed on an isolated Georgia back road.
Just past Balder Road, Balder Road. Maybe W-A-L-E-E-N out. We're coming up to a stop sign. They'll be over here by Smiley Flea Market. It looks like it's gonna be a bush bomb, Barry. Bush bomb. Looks like it's gonna be a bush bomb. You're up seeing 50 in the ditch area, and it's gonna be a bush bomb.
Christopher Rodriguez was arrested and charged with aggravated assault on an officer, armed robbery, fleeing, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. They also learned that he was affiliated with a local chapter of the Latin Kings. In the summer of 2023, Rodriguez pleaded guilty to all counts. He was sentenced to 35 years in prison and 5 years probation. As for why he ran, it was likely because of the illegal firearm he had in the car. April 25th of 2021, Atlanta, Georgia. 3 GSB troopers are looking for a stolen landscaping truck attempting to enter the Atlanta metro area. Troopers Ennis, Miles, and Hun spotted the truck traveling southbound on I-75. They tried pulling the driver over, but should have known that this guy wouldn't stop.
Yeah, we're 1080. 1080. He definitely sees that he's in the mirror screaming and acting crazy, going like a mine. He's got a hat on backwards, short sleeve with a black mask on. Still black hat backwards, black short sleeve. Central Avenue, now we're coming up on Central.
No, I'm gonna see if I can get him to go. I'm gonna see if I can get him to go.
Stand by, 797, let's get the vehicle, go ahead. Central pin, the Central pin roll up, stand by, that's Central. Stand by, 797, let's get the vehicle, go ahead. Central pin, the Central pin roll over, stand by, that's Central, that's Central.
Police surrounded the car and hauled the suspect out through the broken front window. The driver, later identified as Tyrell Williamson, was taken to the hospital and treated for minor injuries sustained during the rollover. Once he was medically cleared, police brought him to Fulton County Jail, where he was transferred to intake personnel without further incident. Unfortunately, we never learned why or how he stole the truck. Perhaps he was a rival landscaper looking to sabotage the competition. If you enjoyed this video and want to see another just like it, then be sure to click the link on screen now. As always, thanks for watching and be sure to tune in next time.